I'm going to film the drive down from this point here, this lookout, the George Woodhouse Lookout. There's a lot of history here. There's a shrine to him and his wife, but it's quite spectacular up here. We remember doing this late last year, thinking how amazing it was, and then the drive down was pretty incredulous as well, I must say. Quite surprised us. It's a little bit hazy today. Such a pretty outlook. There are a number of little headstones down here. That's Dorothy Medcraft and Murray Medcraft, and it looks like a Lois Medcraft. That's a Clarence Marshall down there. Tried to film this without getting my shadow in. Not successfully though. That's Greg Dunham. Looked like he was fond of bikes, or perhaps he perished on one. It's Eileen Gibson. I'll have to name them all here. There's only a few of them, but I feel guilty if I don't. And of course that's George Gordon Woodhouse and Lurley Muriel Woodhouse. Beautiful place to have a shrine. You can see the river winding down there. I'll see if I can zoom in without it going blurry. Yeah, just down the bottom there. Right, we're going to do the drive down here. It is a lovely place to pull over and have a bite of lunch up here. The views are absolutely spectacular, as you've seen. But now I'm going to attempt the drive down to the bottom. I know there's a great big drop off here. Okay, so down we go. This was such a cool drive.
Unregistered camera.
Hello, poor critter. I'll try and zoom in a little bit without it falling to pieces. There's a big drop off coming up.
After the shade. After this shade.
Okay. The last time we came down here it was rainy. So this is perfect to be shooting this. see the water in the creek over there? Well, it's a river, probably part of the leaving river. Oh, we've got like a tractor in front of us. Just show you some of the scenery on the outside. We're just going to wait for that tractor to go down so we get a smooth run. So while we're waiting for that tractor to get to the end, I'll show you. So this is actually the South Rihanna Road, and all along the fencing on the side of the road there's blackberry bushes everywhere. Right, we're continuing on. We think the road is clear in front of us, so we can get a nice clear run of this spectacular road. Did you drop down to second gear?
First gear.
First gear, okay.
The road is mostly 8% grade. This is 8% here.
Are you reading that off a monitor or something? Okay. So yes, so Graham's saying this is an 8% grade, according to his doovie, or whatever it's called.
Explains caves that way.
Oh, let's just go and have a look, shall we? That's where we're heading tomorrow, to the Guns Plains Cave. But we may as well show you since we're so close to it. Lowana Road. See how hazy it is out there. It's not our windows. Graham just gave them a good clean. It's definitely just a haze. Oh, what a beautiful bouquet of coloured trees we've got here.
Where's it going?
How's this for irony? We stopped on the road before to let the tractors go by, but guess what? We've met them again.
Don't know where we're going.
Okay. We're not sure.
Caves, yes.
There's a sign.
Even canyon. Caves Road.
Aha. Caves Road and Guns Plains Caves. Down this way. I just saw a metal horse. I don't know if it came up on the camera or not. Oh, it already looks cavernous up the top there. Going up. I think there's, yesterday talking to Jeff, I think he said there was around 50-ish steps and then a ladder to get down to the bottom. And here's the grounds. There's some little barbecues and some picnic tables and some shelter and some toilets, and we may as well just drive through here because we're, like I said, we're coming back tomorrow morning to do the tour.
There's the reception.
And there is reception and toilet. Okay, I'm probably going to let this run actually because the countryside's so nice. And that way I can take you back to the Bannon's RV park, and then you can see how to get to it from there. Okay, we're just leaving the caves now that we just came to do a recce with because we saw them when we were driving down that specky piece of road, and we're just going to head back to there's some discrepancy because the GPS wasn't working properly as to whether that was South Rihanna Road or Guns Plains Road.
No, this is Guns Plains
Okay.
Road along here.
Alright. Might get to see that horse I saw just a minute ago out here. I can't see anything because the sun's in my eyes. There he goes, coming up here on the left. There he is. Hello, horse. Alright, so I will let this run, mostly, so you can just see the track from the cave back to Bannon's. Since it's such a lovely day. Like I said, even though I've got the sun in my eyes. They were those tractor things that we stopped for. Well, they look like they're going to be working.
Potatoes, yeah.
It's 22 degrees at the moment. I just looked up on the weather and saw that we'll be floating away on a lovely day in Devonport, and it will be in the very high 20s when we reach Geelong, like 29 or something. There's another one of those trees that I don't know the name of, but look at the shapes of them. Crazy. I really need to get these bracelets off when I'm filming. Look at all those very tall trees. What are they? Do you know what they are? Not pencil pines because they're not piney enough. I love all the leaves that they've dropped. Some alpacas over there and a Shetland pony. They're moody little gits, they are. That was the turn off that we took. So that's the road we came down on. That's this must have been a shop there at some point. Leaving goodies, it said. Couldn't see any goodies though. It looks very closed to me, like closed down, closed. So we are looking forward now to just going back to the campground, sitting in front of the river and chilling out. Maybe we'll spot the platypus. I might even go for that walk that I started to do when I did the walk around of Annan's campground. Only got so far and had to come back to get in the car, so maybe we'll do that too. See where it takes us. we started. That looks like fun. As you can see, plenty of spots for people still. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and 6 including Zoni. Alright, that's us for today, and we're just going to have a very nice chilled out fire. Bye.